like tennis. I'm with this shit like I'm Dennis. I started this shit, I'm a finish. Niggas be hating, trying to blemish my image. Who want the smoke? 2 to 3
Work the sex like a chicken tender. Gave a bitch the wood, then she called a splinter.
Alright.
Didn't I tell you some of his lyrics?
Alright,
Hey
let's get
guys,
into the
welcome
review.
back to our channel. It's Brielle and Seth, and we're back again with the Hollywood reviews. And today we're going to be reviewing NLE Choppa's newest project or first project.
I'm not sure.
Okay, well it's called Cottonwood.
Okay. NLE Choppa. Let's give a little background on him. Honestly, I've heard him on a few features. I think I heard him on a Lil Durk feature or another feature, but I'm not very familiar with him. I have heard his album. I have heard his song Shotta Flow before I heard this album. I did like that song. It's a nice little bop to it. He's also known as Baby Mexico.
Oh really?
Yes, according to Wikipedia.
Is he Mexican? He looks black.
Since he was born in Memphis, born and raised in Memphis, and he started taking music seriously at 15, and he's 17 now. So he's of Jamaican ancestry.
Okay. Shout out to Jamaica.
All right, yep, for sure. So we're going to be reviewing this album using 5 different criteria. First criteria is going to be lyrics. Second is going to be production / instrumental. Third is going to be the vocals. Fourth is going to be rhythm and flow. And fifth is going to be replay value. Do we want to listen to this album again? That's what that means. All right, so first I'm going to go with the lyrics. For the lyrics, I gave it a 6.
Twinsies.
I wasn't really impressed by his lyrics, but because most rappers, but I wasn't really underwhelmed because like most rappers these days can't even stay on topic with most of their raps, so it's expected that most of these rappers can't.
He's also only 17.
Yeah, and again, now
not that it has anything to do with it.
He started taking music seriously at 15. I feel like he has a lot of room to grow, but I gave him a 6 for the lyrics. I just didn't. A lot of his lyrics were kind of questionable.
I eat the perk like a chicken tender.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so he said.
I got so many bodies. You would think I was a rapist.
Yeah, that's a very questionable.
I'm so raw. You would think I had HIV.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. So that's why I gave him a 6, like that right there. What'd you give him for lyrics?
A 6.
Oh shit.
I gave him a 6 because I was like, what is going on? It was like okay, and then at some point it would get to like it wasn't anything that was like striking or like something that you would remember, but then it was those couple of ones that you would be like, what? Like,
right.
What are you talking about? Like, I felt like an auntie or something. Like, what is it? What?
Right.
What is he talking about? But I don't know if that's what they doing now or what. But I felt like he was able to carry the song, but then every now and then you would just be like, what is going on?
Yeah.
So I gave it a 6 because I could definitely see the potential. Like, he can rap, but I feel like he just needs to work on his content more. But what can you say? Because he's a 17-year-old boy who's probably, this is what's going on in
like
the life of a 17-year-old.
I feel like he was just like cursing a lot too. Like,
just because he could
it's like just cursing, like just every other bar was a curse word. And I'm just like, you could be a good rapper without cursing every other bar. Like, it's a lot of rappers who don't curse a lot. Like, every rapper, most rappers I like curse. Like, but at the same time,
you like Will Smith?
I don't like Will Smith as a rapper. I like him as an actor. I fuck with Will Smith as an actor.
I like Sabotage.
That's one song though.
No, and there's another one I like.
No, what do you got? The bullshit. What is it?
Brand New Funk. I like that song.
I'm good on that. I like Summertime. That's it.
I like
all right. Let's move on to production and instrumental. I gave that an 8. I didn't think the production instrumental was bad. I thought he had some good beats on there, and I thought he handled most of those beats pretty well, but he just the content again, like the content and the lyrics is just either drugs or not even selling drugs, just fucking doing drugs. Like, come on, man. Like you gotta. Come on, we gotta stop this, man. We gotta stop this whole culture.
I said that before.
Right,
this
like,
drug culture is like,
like popping perks. That shit ain't cool, man. Popping perks, doing Xanax, and all that bullshit.
If you use Percocet, listen to me. Percocet is just heroin in the form of a pill. Like, I'm not sure that you guys understand that, but I'm a registered nurse, and I'm telling you, it's the same chemical components. It does the same thing to your brain. It's the same thing as heroin. It's just you're not injecting it. Some people think that's the stigma with heroin. They think, oh, it's no, it's the same chemical components. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
I don't think that shit is cool like that. And that's the only content he's talking about. Like, I hope that this artist, I hope he can develop into something more than this. Yeah, exactly. He's only 17, so he got a nice flow. So I hope he can develop into something more than this and actually talk about something like his life and what led him up to this point and what he's actually going through, or something other than just money, clothes, and drugs, like materialistic and bitches. Like, come on, man. I want to hear something else. I mean, who are you? Like, you know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. But for the production, I gave it an 8. What'd you give it?
I give it an 8 as well.
Okay.
I feel like it's a pattern. I'm noticing a pattern, like with the music now, with like newer artists, and not even with the older artists, because not the old lyricists, but with newer artists, I feel like the production is on the forefront now, instead of where we used to look for lyricism maybe in like the early 2000s, but now it seems like they're going back to like the 80s where it was like production is more like with the DJs and stuff like that. Now that's more in the forefront now. Like, it's really about who made this beat now, or who did whatever, like the DJs and stuff, but that's like getting the most play right now. So I thought that was the better half of this, the better part of this project, so I gave it an 8 too.
Okay. Man, hold on, my phone locked out. For the vocals, I gave it an 8. The reason why I gave it an 8 is because, like I was saying in another video, it seems like every rapper nowadays, they try to sing all the time. He didn't try to sing.
Do you think that has something to do with Kanye West?
Of course, you know Kanye West started. I give Cuddy the credit for that, and then Kanye West kind of
took it to the next level.
He kind of discovered Cuddy, so it's like he kind of, Kanye West still from whoever is his artist, just like Drake used to do. So it's like the first mainstream like singing and rapping was probably like 808s and Heartbreak. So yeah, but the whole thing about it, I give him an 8 for vocals because he didn't try to sing. He kept it to rapping. Now, if you're gonna try to sing and you're a rapper, then I gotta judge you off your singing too. Like, I'm sorry, I gotta do it. But if you just rap, I gotta judge you off of your tone and off of your clarity of your words and everything. And I feel like even though on some of his tracks it sounded like he was yelling, he still was clear and he still was precise. So I gave him an 8 for it. Like, couldn't give him none less. Maybe could have gave him something more. What'd you give it?
I gave him a 6. I was over it. Like, I was over it.
What?
I was over it. Like,
what's wrong with it?
It just sounded like the same thing. First of all,
it's a short album.
But the first song reminded me of NBA YoungBoy. The first or second song, I'm not sure which one it was. Or maybe it was one of those songs. It was like he sounded exactly like NBA YoungBoy, and I was like, oh, come on, because he be using the auto-tune a lot. And I was like, this is just. But he didn't have the auto-tune, so that was good. Because at first I was gonna give it a 4, because I was like, this sounds just like NBA YoungBoy. But then I was like, no, I'm gonna bump it up because he didn't.
I forgot you listen to NBA YoungBoy now.
Don't tell me. I don't want nobody to do it. But I ended up giving it a 6 just because I was like, I still couldn't get over what he was talking about. Like, yeah, I thought he was too. He said he was from. I was like,
Now he from Memphis. Like, that's not Memphis. Honestly, the music that he making is like that. NLE Choppa is making. That's that Memphis sound though. Like it's the same sound that like what's the dude that used to date Megan Thee Stallion?
Your Moneybag Yo.
Yeah, like that's like the same like kind of swag they got.
He don't got a voice as good as him.
Yeah,
but that's because he only 17.
Exactly. So you know,
so
he's got a lot of room to
Yeah. So I give him 6. I definitely feel like he could be better.
Yeah. I like his flow and everything, and that brings us to the next category. I gave him a 7 for rhythm and flow. I like this flow pretty much. I feel like he kept a nice little flow on most of the beats. Again, he has a lot of room for improvement, but I feel like he's got a pretty good base and building blocks. I just feel like what he really needs to do is get some content.
Right. But that comes with experience.
Right. So, I gave him a 7 for rhythm and flow. What'd you give it?
I gave him a 7.
Okay.
As well. Like it was the same kind of things you were saying. Like I feel like he definitely has potential, but I would like to have different content. It was 9 songs. So at least it wasn't that long where it was like the same thing over and over for 16
really like
songs.
Really like 8.
True, because it was a remix.
You can't count that last song with
he should have either.
He had the same exact verse, and then he had Blueface on it.
He should have just put the remix on there and called it a day.
He should have put somebody else on there other than Blueface. Because that shit was bullshit. That nigga said something about Tracy McGrady on the Pistons. That nigga played 1 year on the Pistons. And he didn't even fucking start most of the year. Like, nobody really remembers Tracy McGrady on the Pistons. Like, that was some bullshit. You can't use that line. And he said something. He said the Kobe Ginobili. He used that too. That's not Blueface, but NLE Choppa used that. And that was like everybody used that Kobe Ginobili rhyme, like and rap. Like you can't keep like don't do that. Like be original and find something that you thought of. Like everybody used that fucking bar. So you gave it a 7, right?
Yeah.
So let's move on to replay value. Replay value, I gave it a 5. Again, I do like Shotta Flow, and there's a few other songs on here that I did like. As far as like they got some, I could throw this again. I do DJ sometimes, and I could throw some of these songs into like a mix, probably with like some Lil Durk shit or something, because a lot of people like that shit. Like a lot of the places where I DJ, they like Lil Durk, so I could throw that in there with it. I feel like, yeah. You know how many times people came up to me and was like, "Yeah, can you play some Lil Durk?" That's what made me really start listening to it, because like people be asking for that shit.
I don't know why they be asking for that.
All right, so
that's because y'all don't have no.
But I like it.
Bad bitches in here.
All right, what'd you give it for replay?
A 3. I like the Shotta Flow, and that's it. No, it's like it was. It was 2 other songs.
Oh, all right.
So I figured since it was 3 songs, I could give it a 3. Because it was
3,
only 9 songs.
Yeah, it's 33%. You like 33%?
So I gave it a 3.
Yeah, that's good. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and tally this up, and we'll be right back to you. All right, we are back, and we got the final score for you for NLE Choppa. All right. Final score is gonna be a 6.6 for NLE Choppa.
That's good for him.
Yeah, I think I feel like he got a lot of potential.
I do too.
He just gotta work on his content a bit more. And next time, probably get a higher score. But how did y'all feel about this album? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget that subscribe button.
That's it.
That's it.
Or they could comment.
I already said comment.
You said like and subscribe.
No, I said comment first.
Oh,
tell us how you feel about the album. That's it. All right, so yeah, so this has been another episode of Hollywood Reviews. See y'all later.
Bye.